Alright, you ready to go?
Yep.
What are we talking about in this video?
Well, first of all, hello guys, it's good to be back in the studio again.
It is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, yes.
Good to be here.
Yes, of course, and it's Alex here.
And it's Stuart.
Yep. Yep, and today we're going to be talking about the one and only Jim Carrey, normally known as James Carrey, but
That's his real name?
yeah, it is, yes. But they call him Jim Carrey, for short, definitely.
Or is
Yeah.
that his stage name or his acting name?
Well, that's his acting name for short, but his real name is James Carrey. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and of course, hello Jim Carrey. Such an honor to talk about you today, sir.
Yes, pleasure.
Yeah, and also welcome back. Into acting. It's been a while since you've been acting in a film.
Mm.
Yeah,
How long has it been, do you know?
I don't know. Because ever since Sonic 2, that's when he announced his retirement.
Yeah, maybe that was his last one.
Yeah,
Was that like 2022 or something?
yeah. So it's like I think it's like 2 years ago. I think it was.
Yeah, it says online that was released in 2022, so
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So 2 years, and now he's back.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I did read online though that he's not fully back. He's in retirement, but he's coming back to finish some projects. And this,
Mhm.
and
And this is a starter.
yeah. So
Sonic 3. But we'll
yeah,
talk about
we'll-
more of that with the
yeah.
philology soon. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'd say.
moving on to that, let's just maybe do you want to go straight to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Sonic?
yeah. I'd say let's get into the films of his.
Yeah.
So the number one is definitely Sonic philology. And yes, we count number 3 because Jim Carrey has returned. If you've seen the trailer for Sonic 3, he's back. But you won't see him later on in the film because there'll be lots of fight scenes with Sonic and Shadow first, and then later on when Sonic says they need to turn for help, and they go to Jim Carrey's character, and that's where you see Jim Carrey later on in the film.
Right.
Yeah, plus he's playing two characters in this one.
And do we know anything about that?
One is actually a bit older than his young character. So one will have a white mustache, and his young character will have the black mustache, like always. So you can tell the difference of what they are.
Right.
Yes, and
Yeah.
the one with the white mustache, he has a different name to his other character. If you look it up, Sonic 3 movie 2024, it will tell you the cast list who Jim Carrey plays. He plays Robotnik, and there's another character.
Jim will play both Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Robotnik's father.
There you go, Dr. Robotnik's father. There we go, that's the one.
Okay.
Yes.
We got there.
There we
Cool.
go. Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with
So Jim Carrey's talking to
Sonic,
himself
so-
in the film. If you watch, because I know they'll show that behind the scenes. Jim Carrey's talking to air.
right.
No, but he's talking to two characters when you watch on the camera. There's two characters of him. Yeah, there's two versions of him.
So you've watched some behind the scenes stuff, have you?
Well, no, but when it does come out on Blu-ray, for the behind the scenes with Sonic 3, they will show that Jim Carrey's talking like to air. Means he's talking to himself.
Maybe
Right.
he's talking to a stand-in actor who's
No. It's him doing it. It's like he'll be Robotnik, and then he'll play his father. But they have to do it like Jim Carrey had to do Robotnik first, and then talking to air again as his father. Looks like his father's talking to his son. Back and forth. And when you watch on camera, the two come together. There you go. Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about with these films?
Well, I'd say, it's good they made Sonic 3, but I think Paramount should have done, because they were lazy. They didn't look for a replacement for Jim Carrey because like I said, after Sonic 2, Jim Carrey had enough, really. He really wanted to enjoy his retirement, and Paramount, what they should have done, because they had 2 years to do it, they should have found a replacement for him. But they didn't. They really want Jim Carrey. They've been on his ass ever since.
Yeah, but what if he just actually wanted to come back and do it?
Well, I don't know. He's rich enough. Jim Carrey's rich enough. Really, he is. He's a multi-billionaire. Ever since he made the other films and past the number 23, The Mask, Lie, and that sort of thing. Yeah, he made shitloads of money with those films.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah, really. So So what's the point of harassing a retired actor when they have all the money and they want to enjoy their retirement doing painting whatsoever?
I remember.
And
I
then,
think maybe he wanted to do it. He doesn't care about the money. He just wanted to do it. Remember he remember he
well,
said that he before when he was retiring, he said he's gonna do a few more upcoming projects and then fully retire. So I think this is one of those projects.
yeah, but I
I don't,
believe like,
I don't think he's got an issue with it because otherwise he wouldn't be in it.
yeah, but what Paramount should have done, like, so he can enjoy his retirement a bit more, they should have a replacement for him. They should have.
And
Like MGM with Bond, they still haven't found like like it was MGM, they haven't found a replacement for Daniel Craig yet.
oh
That's
yeah,
lazy.
but that's completely different though because they replace James
But
Bond
but
films
same
all the time.
but MGM come out got the same thing common, both being lazy. There you go. See,
It's very
that's the thing they have in common. They're both lazy. They don't want to find a replacement for either one.
it's very different with James Bond though, Alex, because they regularly replace the Bond actor. That's just how it works.
Yeah, but they haven't looked for their new Bond yet ever since Daniel Craig left.
We don't know that.
Well,
They probably are. They just haven't said anything.
Well, actually, MGM. Actually, the reason why MGM is the same thing because
We were talking
lazy.
about Sonic for ages. Let's move on to the
yeah,
next thing.
yeah. But I'd say Jim Carrey. I'm like such on to have him back in Sonic 3, but it's really cool. I went to see it though. Comes out in December.
Let's talk. What's the other one?
The other one is The Mask. Now, of course, that is my favorite comedy film with Jim Carrey's. Yeah,
Yeah, it is good. It's pretty. It's from 1994.
1994, and no one can stop him. He always says smoking, of course.
Yeah, it's a funny film, isn't it?
Yeah, like Jim Carrey does very well. What they should have done, like except from New Line Cinema, they didn't want to waste the money on Jim Carrey and making a sequel with him. Because they actually made a sequel, what I know, with someone else and they named it Son of the Mask, but not many people liked Son of the Mask because they found like the main person who played the main character wasn't that funny like Jim Carrey was.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't
Yeah.
rated very well, was it?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you like it?
Well, it's all right, but I would say they should have made a sequel to The Mask and put Jim Carrey in it because then that way, then he'll be more funnier than ever.
Yeah, maybe he only wanted to do it once too.
Well, no, maybe he was waiting for a sequel to be announced, and then maybe he was for they might cast him in it, but no.
Right.
Yeah.
Fortunately, just sometimes we don't get an answer for these things.
Yeah.
So, with The Mask, 1994 edition,
Yeah.
did they use like any CGI?
Of course, it's ILM, ILM, they're the ones who made the Brendan Fraser Mummy films, number 1, number 2, and then and they go to the company ILM for that. So, yeah, the mask was made with ILM, which means there's like a computer graphic involved, they had to make the eyes come out of Jim Carrey's out of Jim Carrey's head, and the mask screams,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all done by computer graphic.
And is it aged well?
Yeah, well, well, it's actually very well done. It is.
Yeah, I haven't seen this film in ages, so I don't really remember it very well, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just remember it being very funny and having very good special effects.
Yeah. Exactly when you see Stanley Kiss as the mask, spooking out Mrs. Peeman, of course, when she screams, he goes like when you hear Mrs. Peeman scream like and then you see Jim Carrey go like ah, like that with his eyes coming out and that sort of
I
thing.
remember that. Yeah.
And then what she does, gets shotgun, tries to kill him.
No,
She's always a terrible aimer, because she can't target him very well because he keeps moving around fast. He jumps out the window. I believe you remember that bit.
Yeah, of course. It's an iconic scene.
Yeah, he goes like, "Look, Ma, I'm roadkill." Ha ha ha.
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you want to rate this film out of 10?
Oh, I give it a 10. It's very well done, funny, because Jim Carrey, he'll make you wet your pants. He would. It's a wet your what they should say in the back. They should say in the back of the film, this movie will wet your pants. because it's so funny and hilarious.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
What's the next film?
The next film, of course, is Liar Liar.
This is a very good film. I remember this one very well.
Yeah. I can't lie. You
Yeah.
in the elbow on game.
The pen, do you remember this one? The pen is blue. The
Yeah.
goddamn pen is blue.
Yeah, it's like no, but she's my partner. But I hope I hope let's make a help very quick for making a squeal. Ah! What an idiot Jim Carrey was in that. He was such an idiot in that one. He was like way out of control. He's like he took lunatic pills. He was so funny.
Now, for the audience, we didn't do this with the previous one, but you want to tell them? Well, I can't remember if we did, but do you want to tell them what this film's actually about?
Oh, like
Liar, liar.
Liar, liar.
Yeah.
It's about a lawyer who loves lying, but then when his son Max makes a wish, of course, then he can't lie for 24 hours.
Yeah, and then
Which means the father's cursed and he goes completely stupid.
Yeah, everything
Exactly.
goes downhill. But he learns a lesson by the end, doesn't he?
He does to never lie. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, to lie. Yeah, to never lie. Well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the payback was, to never lie again. Yeah.
Well, not to lie in the way he did, because he did some not very nice things when he lied.
Yeah, and plus he hurt his son very badly, and that's when that's when his son starts paybacks and bitch. There you go. And then that's when he did it. Yeah. Got payback on him. Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely a payback movie. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what the film's going for is that it's better to tell the truth than to lie.
Well, it's actually telling the truth, but nothing about the truth. Not to like tell lie, nothing about lie. You know. There you go, like that. Yeah, like first of all, it's about doing the lie, but then reverse it, tell the truth. There you go. Exactly.
Interesting.
Yes.
And what is your funniest Jim Carrey scene?
Oh, like in the horror movie, like I'd say, even though we've got to talk about that in The Mask also. Yes, you forgot, didn't you?
I didn't forget. It's just a random
Someone's
question.
I was like, someone's brain's having a party inside his head.
Hello.
I can't believe it. Yeah. Well, it happens, you know. There you go.
I didn't forget. I just didn't think of it. I just randomly thought of the question for this one. But we can go back to the mask after this.
Yeah. But I would say, well, you know, the whole movie's so funny. I would say when you see Fletcher, harassing his boss, like number one, you know, like make them laugh, and during the meeting, you know.
Yeah, it's very good. Where he pays them all out, or is that the one?
Oh no!
Makes fun of them.
Oh no! Like remember what's Fletcher's boss name is
Can't remember. Sorry.
Mr. Allen. That's it, Mr. Allen. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Like it's the scene when Fletcher, you got making a complete idiot of himself in front of Mr. Allen, before he fainted. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, remember that one. And then also, after he did that, like he had to ask to go for a bathroom break, for a bathroom break, and then that's when he completely lost it in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's
trying
one
to
of my
get a
favourite
court
scenes.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you rate the film?
I give it a 10. Really, it's such a well done comedy. Like I wish they could do a sequel on it, but I don't think they didn't have time to thought of a sequel for Liar Liar. Yeah.
Yeah. Some movies don't need a sequel too, though. It's just it's a good movie. It doesn't really need a sequel.
Yeah.
And what's the next movie?
The next film is The Truman Show. Now this one is a very good comedy drama film.
Yeah, and I would also say it's a bit of a thriller as well, if you think about it.
It's not really I don't think it's meant to be as a thriller because it's more
but
like
the concept is a bit of a thriller. Like this person that doesn't know he's being. Wait, do you want to tell the viewers what the film is about?
Actually, Truman doesn't know he's been watched 24/7 live a day, every day or every week or every month. He
Yeah.
doesn't know he's been watched. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look it up, this film, it's actually known to have
Mm.
a lot of different genres mixed into it. So it's got dystopian fiction, metafiction, psychological drama, romantic comedy, satire, and social science. So it explores a lot of different themes. It's a very smart movie, actually.
Yeah, plus saying that Truman has a fear of water. That's what he does. Yeah.
A fear of water.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
how his father like he drowned in water, but didn't because that was only a scene they made like in his life just to make him have that fear by accident, or actually as in a fake. And
Yeah.
then after Truman had to become he has to get over his fear. He drives on the bridge like a lunatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, there you go.
you know that the reason because he's scared of water,
Yeah.
he won't want to leave.
Well, he really wants to get out of there, but he's been trying many different ways.
Yeah, but because he has this fear, it's good for the people who made the show because he won't want to leave. But he,
And the person who actually made the show was actually Ed Harris.
yeah,
Yeah, Christoph. That's the character's name. Yes.
indeed.
And of course, if you know one of Chris Harris's teammates, Paul Giamatti, is in the film also.
Mm,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Yeah. He was on Christoph's team, of course. Yeah. 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 So that's where you see Paul Giamatti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you watch the film, you'll
Mm.
see a lot of ways that they try and frighten Truman from trying to leave because
Yeah.
they don't want him to because they want him to stay there.
Yeah.
Like when he tries to when he tries to get a plane ticket, there's a poster in the background that says something about how dangerous flying is. So it makes
Yeah.
him scared. It makes him scared of not wanting to leave.
Well, he actually was supposed to go in, oh, yeah, right. But
Huh?
I'm not sure that will happen. Yeah, because he had that look on his face.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, but
Um,
no, that also,
Yeah.
they did try to stop him when he was, like, up at sea, of course. You remember the boat?
Yeah, with the crazy waves and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and of course he was singing that song. He was like, "What we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning," just to piss off Christoph, and then and Christoph like adds in a little the storm goes like again, hit him again, like that.
Yeah.
And Truman, he was so brave then. He was like, "You're gonna have to kill me, you wise ass." Yeah.
It is kind of funny film.
Yeah, and Chris was like, "All right, do you want me to kill you, huh? All right, then I will." Yeah,
Yeah.
so funny.
It is a classic.
Yeah,
And what do you rate it?
I give it a 10. It's really well done. And what I heard, the people they really want a sequel out of it. They do, but I don't think Peter Weir wants to make a sequel of it because
Yeah.
Peter Weir is the director of the film.
Yeah, I personally don't think it needs a sequel. I think it's
Yeah, but if
Should
there
be left
were a
alone.
sequel, what would be the story? Like, how can Truman, do more drama scenes? So what can be more drama? Now he's going to be out of the film set.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think he's coming back for this, mate. So it's
Yeah. But people have been making fake trailers for a sequel. Like they really want Jim Carrey, not just to act in it, but they want him to say to direct it and write the script for it.
yeah.
But I think Jim Carrey will like say and go, nope, sorry, not available to do a sequel for the Truman Show. So thereby, fuck you. There you go. Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
think he would.
I think Jim Carrey will say that
don't
definitely,
think
and
he
I
would.
agree with him.
He definitely would not say "f you."
But I believe he would because
He would not.
because these people they're beggars.
That's a very rude thing to say to someone, Alex. F you. We wouldn't say that.
Well, I would if people beg for a sequel. Definitely.
That's just
Because
'cause
that's what they're begging. They're
It's-
begging
they-
for a sequel.
it's just their fans. They love the movie, but
Yeah. I
he
know,
wouldn't-
but
he wouldn't say
but
F you.
but because they're beggars, I would say that to them because really, it doesn't need a sequel. Really, and those people need to grow up and get over it and just keep watching the movie. That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, and should we end that there and move on to what else we're talking about?
Oh yes. Now I believe you haven't seen this one, but you better go on Netflix fast before it disappears, and that's the number 23.
I have seen it. I think is this where he's into drugs, or is that the other one?
No. This is about him Well, his character Walter Paul Sparrow has amnesia, and but what Walter Paul Sparrow doesn't know that he was actually a killer in the past, and this book sort of guides him to the truth of who he really is.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of something different.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey plays two characters in this film.
Yeah. Well, that does sound familiar, so I do think I've seen it as well.
Yeah, Jim Carrey plays Walter Paul Sparrow and Detective Fingerling in the book.
Right.
Yeah,
And so this isn't a comedy; it's a thriller, yeah.
it's a thriller. Yes.
And how do you think of Jim Carrey in a thriller?
Oh, he did brilliant. Like really, he really nailed it. Really, 100% nailed it. Really,
Yeah.
playing different characters in different worlds. Like he played Walter Paul Sparrow, and then we're going to the book world. He had to play Detective Fingerling. Yeah. So it's like going back and forth there. It's very good. Yeah,
Cool.
very well done indeed.
I should definitely rewatch this film.
Yeah, but like I said, you gotta be quick. It's leaving Netflix very soon. But unless someone could
Yeah.
recommend Netflix to actually renew it,
Mm-mm.
then that way, like if you're just listening right now, Netflix, please renew the number 23 because everyone loves it. Really, it's a lovely film. Really, and also as an added bonus, um, like um, please upload the uncut version of it because there's two versions of the movie. Because, yeah, everyone loves the uncut version.
Right. Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
And what do you rate the film?
I give it a 10. It's very well done indeed. Yeah. Now, of course, speaking of which, now we're going to talk about is Jim Carrey's retirement because, like, when he announced after Sonic 2, when he retired, he was doing painting a lot, you know? Because Jim Carrey loves painting. Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you told me before we did this. So he was doing some painting. Do we know anything else about his painting though? Like what is that? Has he put anything on there?
I don't think he hasn't like given to art galleries yet, but maybe he could have. But
I wonder what type of artwork he's doing.
well, just like what our painters normally do, you know, make paintings like that, you know. So
Yeah,
Jim
but also
Carrey's trying.
they've all got different styles.
Yeah, and Jim Carrey does very well. He does. Yeah, because that's his retirement. That's what it is. Painting. He loves it. Yeah.
Just looking at some photos. So it looks quite. Have you seen any photos actually? If you just type in Jim Carrey painting on Google Images, some stuff comes up. So it's
Yeah.
very experimental, colourful,
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah. He paints very well. Really.
yeah,
Yeah, if he like managed to get more success with painting, he could win painting awards. You know, he could. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So I think I'm reading online that this painting is kind of a way for him to get out some emotions because he struggled with depression. So this is quite helpful for him to
Yeah,
relax his mind. So that's pretty good, isn't it?
yeah. Well, yeah. With Jim Carrey, do not be like Robin Williams and commit
Mm, mm,
suicide.
mm.
We don't want to lose you, mate.
Yeah,
Really, we don't want to lose a funny man like you, Jim Carrey. We lost Robin Williams, so we don't want to lose you also.
that's true.
We want you to stay alive. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. I think
Also,
he's doing well.
yeah, and also Jim Carrey, if you really want to come, let's say over to Australia to for a Supernova event, I can try and get Supernova to recommend you, but just make sure you don't go too crazy at the events, because I know how crazy you can get. Okay, I've seen your movies. I know how crazy you can get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think he's as crazy. Maybe he is. I think maybe he's winded down a bit with his
yeah,
humor. Or
yeah, yeah. It's just sometimes with actors they can go out of control. Comic Cons a bit. Especially like say you got Jim Carrey or Joe Knoxville or something like that. Yeah. So you got to be careful
pardon
with
me.
these type of actors. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And shall we leave it there for today?
Yes, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to talk about, like say for next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one so far. And if you do enjoy it, like and subscribe, and of course, also speaking of
Mm-mm.
which, before we do the outro, you forgot again, didn't you?
Forgot what?
But we're gonna go back to the mask, and that's the thing. You did again.
I did forget.
Whoops.
You can go back.
Yeah, well, looks like, should I do have time to fit in?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. So I'd say the favourite scenes, of course, after he found the mask, when he puts it on for the first time, and of course he does some stupid things, including shoving car tailpipes up two people's asses.
Goodness.
Even though you know exactly what he's going to do, but you don't see him do it, but you can hear the noise. And then after that, when he puts the mask on the second time, before he goes to the Coco Bungo, do you know what he does? He robs his own bank.
He robs his own bank.
Yeah, because he breaks into his own bank, and then after he has the mask off the next morning, when Marlo his bank because Cowboy was knocking at the door, and then when Jim Carrey opened up the closet, there's the money
Goodness.
from his own bank. He's like, oh fuck, I've got the money here. I can't believe it. He robbed his own bank. He tried to keep the money for himself.
Funny scene.
Yeah, I can't believe it. The mask was trying to frame Stanley Ipkiss, really.
Is that
That's
right?
what he's trying to do, yeah. Can't believe it.
Anyway, I thought we should say goodbye.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And I'd say, Jim Carrey, it's actually a pleasure to talk about you. And if you want to come to Supernova to Australia, I'll try and get them to bring you in, maybe say to the Gold Coast one, and we might see each other. But that won't be until next year. But we will hopefully I'll get a chance to meet you and say hello to you. And it'll be very good. And Metallic's here.
And Robert.
Don't you mean Stuart? Nice try.
Sorry, Stuart, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys. Next time. Till then, take it easy, Jim Carrey.
Bye.
See ya. Bye bye.